Hey you guys, it's your girl Shaeranea, right? And I just want to do you guys a art book video, like of all my old art, and show you guys some of the things I've created over the years. Uh, give you guys a heads up, it is new pictures in here that I've drawn. I do like drawing naked things, and I just like to be very open-minded when it comes to drawing and creating. As you know, artists, when certain artists go to school, the first thing they teach you is, they teach you, to draw people. And then, you learn to draw people's bodies, you learn to draw them naked. So I am a self-taught artist. So I teach myself all the things that I know how to do. I have some really awesome art in here. This is not to say that this is all the art I have. This is just all the old art I have. So I just wanted to show you guys. This is like a lamp from my church, or the church I went to. And this is just something I did, random, different designs, patterns, whatever the case may be. A bunch of expressional faces, live, laugh, love forever, fly like an eagle. This is just some different lips and some grapes with some type of wine glass. Haha, Angry Birds. This is Raven off of Teen Titans. This is that frog. I can't recall. This is just a facial expression. A fish character off a cartoon. You guys know Simpson. I love drawing cartoons. Not my best work. He's pretty decent. A cup. Sonic. Have you guys seen the new movie Sonic? Pokemon. I love Pokemon animations. Avatar. Little Piggy. The little guy off of Cinderella. This is Dory. Her cute self. I love these type of things. I absolutely love these. I like to draw this kind of stuff. Dark and totally my personality. This is off of Monsters Inc. Yeah, Monsters Inc. This is just me like testing out my brush. I make color paint sometimes, so this is just me testing out a paint. This is Flintstones. You guys know Flintstones. This is just a cute little panda that I wanted to draw. Me testing out paints again. Another testing out the brush strokes of the paints that I make. This is me testing out the different colors in this particular paints, because I have so many paints, and you have to test the colors out. So this is a different kind of brand of paints that I have, and these are how they look and the texture of how they are. And these are just like, I think, basic watercolors, and these are how they come out and how they look. And this is something I put together. I love to mix different colors together. It's a great way to express your emotions. I'm an artist. I love to express myself. I'm also a Scorpio, so I am very emotional water sign. You guys know Scorpios are known to be very passionate, snappy, whatever you want to call it. This is just a drawing of a girl that I seen, and I wanted to draw a fish tank. I thought that's pretty cool to draw. Just some more facial expressions. A fox looking up at a bird. The bird looked like it's already dead in the sky. This says survival is being left in the wild, making peace with the creature that lurks within you, which is true. Mermaid, half mermaid. I would do a crazy weird mermaid. A flower. This looks like something you would see on Monsters Inc. This is pretty cool. I didn't fully do the details of her, because when I see something is good and I know that I can mess it up, I just leave it like it is. A giraffe cartoon. This little cute guy off of Beauty and the Beast. Nose, different noses, okay, and then the horns. Oh, the heart for music, and like another face. So cute. Raindrops, and Lion King. I get better as I go on. You'll see my drawings improve. Frog. This I like. The only thing I don't like about drawing is shading. I absolutely it just takes so much time. Facial expressions, the door that I saw. This is not my best work. A bird, a red bird, one of those red birds. Another bird. I like birds. And a guy. Then I have this and then this. Like I say, guys, the first pictures aren't my best work. So we get on down to this cool thing, and she's pretty awesome. She's like a water substance. Like, she is the form of water, but she can mold into like a human form. And this guy, he's a stoner, mad stoner, cool guy. Live, love, peace, meditation. Like this, like all these different, like it reminds me of Hindu. And I was doing a children's book, so these are like cartoon characters that I never actually finished, that I was working on. And here's the rest of those cartoon characters that I was working on. Pee-wee. Anybody who knows Pee-wee off of the movies. Hometown, A-Town from Ashland, Arkansas. So that's like what hometown means. This was like something I was creating with the I was creating, because you know how in the word it said man-made out of sand. So I was trying to break it down and how sand, I'll show you. I have another drawing for that, but that was just me doing like skeletons and, you know, flower, a pear, I believe. Just another drawing. I like weird looking face things. Like, start out with the nose. Sometimes I do things backwards. Like, when I'm watching like dramas, sometimes I'll watch the very beginning of the movie, or like the very beginning scene, and then I go to the very last drama, and then I'll watch it middle, like front, back to middle. That's just how my brain works sometimes. And sometimes I do drawings like that, like lips, mouth. I just like to do weird stuff. Like this. This is pretty cool. I was going to turn it into a painting. I still haven't yet. I will eventually. This is a painting of myself. I was testing out some cool acrylic art paintings. So I was learning how to, you know, draw myself. I was doing a skeleton. I love skeletons, skulls, roses. I love, you know, dark things, snakes and stuff like that. Spiders. I also love owls and eagles. You know, just creatures. Weird creatures that people will be mostly scared of. I also like doing landscapes. Now, though I don't like to shade, when it comes to landscapes, I really don't mind, because landscapes are beautiful. But when it comes to people and doing their features, any little bit of mess up can mess up the entire picture. This as well. I actually turned this into a painting. It's really beautiful, and I painted it. It's pretty cool. I like volcanoes and things like that. I would turn all these into realistic paintings. Boondocks. Love boondocks, but I could have done better. I'll say that. Toothless and Hiccup. I love that cartoons about how you train dragons. Oh, you guys. Okay, Alvin's and the Chipmunks. Okay. Hi, I drew the stoner, the weed leaf wrong, but there's totally stone on this picture. Pretty awesome. And like I said before, I love eagles, so I did draw an eagle. And you guys, I always had trouble like drawing hands. It's a terrible picture, but I actually improved with my hands over the years. But this is terrible. This is me trying to do some cute romantic, you know, whatever. So yeah, here's some 3D art of ladders, and you know how ladders can project, you know, shades of the ladder. How it's laying across, but it has like the ladder, you know, the reflection of the ladder, basically. I like 3D art most. This is a submarine whale / banana. It's pretty cool to create art, because this is like the most unique and weird and cool thing ever. Because it's a a whale and a banana and a submarine. This is an owl, you guys. This is a tree house. It really didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it turned out all right. Now we're getting down to the women and the naked pictures. So make yourself prepared. Okay. So yeah, this is, you know, I always critique myself. She's decent. And this is pretty good. This is like a flower girl. She's pretty awesome. You know, if I would have added color, which I won't, she's just pretty good the way she is. Then we have this one girl. She's enjoying the view somewhere. I don't know where the view she's enjoying, but it's pretty blank in the view of her viewing. I never finished her. Like I said, guys, I always had trouble with hands. They actually improve. These are like some weird naked women right here. And then just like some facial features, hands, whatever. And this is like a cool frog of the paints that I made. Like I made this weird paint and it had like chunks or whatever. But I don't discriminate. I love creativity. I love different stuff. And then I came up with some different wavy patterns with some yellow. And I just kept using the different paints to come up with different ideas to, you know, be expressive. And then, like, I don't like wasting paint. I don't believe in that, you know, guys. So when I have extra paint that I don't plan to use, I make some crazy weird design to keep. So this was just like, I wasn't using the paint. I didn't want to waste it, so I did that. And this is just some random stuff. Like, I do random things when I'm bored. And this is like just swirls. And this is like some gold paint that was drying out. So I just put oil in it to make it, you know, come back to life. And, you know, I used whatever little bit was left. You know, sometimes you gotta bring back the paint to life. I know other artists feel that struggle, because I do. This is paint splatter. I love paint splatter, the way it looks. Especially when I'm painting like an ocean or like a wave or something like that, you guys. It's beautiful. This is, like I said, I like to do landscapes. I like to do buildings. I probably do those things best, like Paris and things like that. So this is Rome. This is a building in Rome. It's beautiful. I actually did this really good. I didn't have to try 1,000 times. It came out pretty well the first time. This is she looks pretty depressed. It said, embrace your glorious mess that you are. Only thing content is life is changed. That's true. You got to be content with the mess that you are, people. Okay, this is just like a, you know, like a table landscape thing. Painting like coffee table, whatever. This is just another girl. She didn't have a huge body, so I just drew her how she was. I didn't make any mistakes on this one. She's pretty good. This is pretty good too. I like faceless things. I don't, you know, because like you could add more here. You could probably put like a huge banana here. I don't know why I keep using the word banana, because maybe because I'm thinking about the whale painting. But you can use anything here. You could put like some crazy gun at the top of her head. You know, anything. I just like to keep my options open. I like weird things. This is a beautiful eye with his hands. It symbolized intelligence. It symbolized the all-seeing eye. It symbolized you have to see beyond the surface realm. You got to see in the spiritual realm. You got to see beyond the, you know, the now. So it's the seer, the eye, the all-seeing eye. This is just a body with hair. And this is just like just shadows of people. I guess this can represent shadows, or, you know, hell or something. You know, being dropped from a high pier point. This is just I like animation, so this is like a drawing of a girl relaxing. This is definitely what I consider a quarantine for me. In water. I love horses. They're beautiful. I love to paint them just as much as I like to draw them. Fruit basket. I can definitely do another one, more perfectionist than this one is. This one I did it with a pen, so it'll be a difference in my drawings based on what I use, whether it's a pen or pencil. This is just water dropping, the illusion of water dropping into a ripple of wave. Okay, now this is just practice. Like I said, this is me drawing with a pen, so it's not perfect. I'm not the greatest at drawing with pens. This is a boat and a reflection of the boat in the water, and you know, just life around. So this is just wings, whether bat wings or angel wings. This is a guitar and like a book of like Once Upon a Time that never got finished. And this is a cute little puppy. And here's a rose, you guys. A rose for my rose. Okay, a girl. She's pretty good. Her mouth and nose probably can be better. She's kind of like a fish. Yeah. Here's this beautiful, beautiful girl. She's pretty good, but I've done better as I gotten improved. She's pretty stressed out. Like she going through it, y'all. And this girl over here, she seems like she having a bad makeup day. So yeah, I don't know what she was going through that day. Ha. And this one's just like, you know, keeping silence. You know, voice your voice. You know, don't allow people to make you silent. Be heard, be a voice, and be yourself. He's just sad. He's just like a sad person, you know. So yeah, this is just a sad person. And more drawing figures thingies. And another weird body. And yeah. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is the boogeyman. This is the boogeyman, okay? And this is like a romantic scene between robots. And more eyeballs. You know, weeping may endure a night. Everybody knows that scripture. A hand. You know, me just drawing and writing quotes. I was practicing on my hands at this point. I was critiquing my, I guess I wasn't doing good on the faces. Or I didn't do the face, the example of the face, the way that the example was supposed to be done. So I critiqued my own work. And this is like an illusion, but it doesn't look the best. This is this is like another sad girl, I guess. I don't know why I like to draw people in weird states. She seems like she just minding her business. This person, like I said, okay, I told y'all guys, the hands will get better over time. Okay, this hand is not the best. It's not the best, y'all. Okay, this is like a weird painting. It didn't come out the way the actual, you know, painting look. She didn't, especially. She kind of looked like Rapunzel or the princess with the yellow hair who has really long hair. This is me just doing lines and circles and whatever. Flowers. I like flowers, but I like more detailed flowers. This was supposed to be an illusional thing where you can see and look down and fall into. It did not come out successful. This guy did not come out successful. He does not look like how he's supposed to look. Look how his beard and whatever. He looks like a serial killer. She came out exactly how she's supposed to look. She doesn't have any eyes or anything like that. But yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, she's fine the way she is. And here's a mermaid trapped in the bottle. Or in a fish tank. A cute little puppy. And a penguin. Okay, now we come to the best art, you guys. Even with a pen, I get better now. Okay, y'all know who this is. This is Muriel. And Tarzan and Jane. Love them. The power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise. Here, Jane again. All you see is part of you and time. Okay, Duck. Hey, I love Duck. He's pretty cool, dude. Bambi. Everybody loves Bambi. Minnie. Everybody loves Minnie. I just never liked Dora. I don't understand why I never liked Dora. Maybe because that song on the beginning was always annoying. But this is pretty cool. I don't really remember what cartoon this came from. Maybe I didn't grow up watching it. But I did draw this and some more facial expressions. Oh, and an earth. Now, I did better on this hand, you guys. Look, I told you guys I was improving. These are old art, remember, because I'm way better now. Okay, this is some ballerina shoes. The Joker. I love the Joker. He's so crazy. Totally my type of stuff. Scooby-Doo, my most favorite cartoon of all time. Just a cute girl. She kind of seems sad too. A bunny rabbit going to school. A black hole. Like I said, these illusional arts are tricky. You know, if you don't do it just right or make the lines just right, it won't come out the way you want. So yeah, some weird stuff. This is, you know, as you look at it from whatever direction you're looking, it's, you know, drifting away. Here's another illusional piece, which you can tell based on how you look at it. You know, you can tell that's the water, and that's the bridge. And here's another girl who has a mohawk. He looks very deformed in the face. Bad drawing right here with the lips and the kissing, and it just didn't come out right, guys. It just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. But you know, you appreciate both the good and the bad. She came out the way she was supposed to. I think I made her face a little too big. This is Keira Knightley. She's my favorite actress on Pride and Prejudice. If you guys ever seen it, this is Rihanna. If you guys can't tell, this is definitely her features. This is an actor of one of those movies that I don't remember. And this is some cool, weird art that I don't show to most people, but, you know, well, hey, whatever. Shapes. More shapes. Another cool illusion type thing. Because when you look at it on the page, it's like you're falling into it. Cool paint dabs. Okay. Me drawing in pen again. Doing features and a tree. Tinkerbell. People. Tinkerbell. Awesome. Okay, this is time. No time waits for no man, okay? This is endless time. This is the illusion of time. This is the, you know, things falling and drifting away. So change with the seasons. This is Baby Mickey. This is Mickey Mouse, not Minnie. Okay, and this is Mickey and Minnie Mouse together. And this is Tom and Jerry. And then this is Tom and Jerry again. And this is Dumbo. And here is Flounder. We all love Flounder. And here is Lion King. Told you guys my drawings got better. Lion King again, he kind of looks cock-eyed. I don't know how I made him look cock-eyed. Maybe because this upper part is way up here instead of lined up with this. I get it. This is Goofy. We all love Goofy. The phenomenal Goofy, guys. This is one of those math things. It's pretty cool. A time capsule. Some flowers. Me practicing my cherry trees. I need to do, like, most artists, they like go through their art and they do a comparison of a, you know, whatever year you done it till a 2020 now that you done it version. So I want to do another one of these. This is pretty cool. This is like the dark stair and the illusion of walking upstairs. Here's some more cool illusions. If you guys can tell, this is a waterfall, and this over here is like a sewer, and it's like flowing this way. And then we got the artist Tweety Bird right here. It's pretty dope. You got some. See, guys, I got better with the pen. See, I drew all this in pen, these flowers. I never drew any more, but these came out pretty good. I was just testing out paints or doing something weird. This is watercolor paints. They actually come out pretty good if, you know, you've been experimenting with them. And here we go, guys. The evolution of Shay's drawing hands, okay? See, guys, I gotten so much better since the beginning at drawing hands. More hands on this side, you guys. I'm pretty awesome. Getting better. I got better over the years. Here's some feet. You know, feet are not hard to draw. I don't know why I like drawing feet. They're kind of weird, but I like drawing feet. Here's some more feet by themselves. And then here's a cool pattern thingy right here. And then here's another cool weird pattern right here. So I do like patterns. Here's another apple setup with fruits and stuff. And table, right? So more hands. Guys, I've gotten so better at hands. I'm actually happy because I got to the point where I got so good, I'm just obsessed with the idea of doing them. Color patterns with watercolor. This is more cool watercolor right here. This is something I believe I just put together. And this is an egg, and this is a pear, and this is like a paint cup. This is, okay, this is paint at the bottom, and this is like color pencils dried on the paint. And I didn't want the color pencil sheds to fall on the floor or anything, so I put all my art in these little things, the things we had in school in our notebooks. But I put this in here, and it's dry and it's stuck on there, and it came out pretty cool. It was a tree. Like, I had like a whole branch, you know, like a whole bottom part, but I cut it off, you guys. Here is a cool eyeball. If you guys like weird things, like hands coming out of eyes, I totally into that kind of stuff. Here's a weird face. I don't really know why she looks like that. I just know she does. Here's some more facial expressions. I only draw them how I see them, like most artists. Some animation, baby. Some cool looking girl. Yeah, more girls. More drawings of girls. Look at this hand, y'all. That hand's good. This hand's not. I mean, it's too big, right? It didn't, too many gaps here. Yeah, I could redo her if I wanted. She came out good. Nothing's wrong with her. She came out good. She looks like she could be one of the Disney princesses. She is beautiful, just the way she is. But I did draw her again, making her even more beautiful. Here is this guy. He's pretty dark. He's pretty awesome at the same time. Here's this. I love this one the most because her hand came out perfectly. Her eyes. This, like, it took some time. I didn't do the shading on that. She came out perfectly fine. Like, I didn't want to mess her up, so I didn't do anything else to her. She came out fine. She's an artist. Of course, she came out fine. Okay, and this is just another girl. She's pretty. You know, that's just, you know, shadow under her lip or whatever. And she came out better on the next picture that I drew of her. Matter of fact, I think she came out better on this picture than she came out on this picture. But her ear was perfect on this picture. See, that's the thing about art. You either get it or you don't. You either got it or you don't. This one is just a, you know, a nice lady. Nice lady. Y'all, look at this. Kissing. Yeah, I think I'm better at this by now. Some more facial expressions, more faces. You know, once I get to drawing something, I get to drawing it so much that it's hard to stop doing. So this video is pretty long, but it's okay. Some more drawings of feet. I think this is pretty cute because these are baby feet and the mother holding his feet. Lips look weird, and then she looks weird. And this is pretty cool, but it's not, you know, my best work has not yet been manifested, yet done, but this is great artwork. Well, she's decent, but this is a great horse that I created. He's pretty dope. And here's some more dope art, like this. And this, some more animation. You know, like the girl that was sitting in the tub earlier. So here we got some cool paintings. This is a Scooby-Doo collage. Like I said, Scooby-Doo is my favorite cartoon. I did this with some small cool paints. Here's Scooby-Doo again. Here is a 90s collage of our cartoons, you guys. Yo, it took so long to do this. Actually, it took 2 days to do each one of them, you know, because I was like on top of it. But I'm gonna do like another one with all the cartoons. Tell me what cartoon you see in here if you guys made it this far. I know this video is very long. Here's another collage. Tell me what you see in here. Here's some more cartoons, farmer cartoons, old cartoons. Everybody's in there. And then we got Courage the Cowardly Dog. Then we got the Egyptian, baby. The Egyptians. It's pretty cool. Then we got the Flintstones at the museum. Not the museum, the movie theater. This cool looking ape. And this underwater ocean. Like of all the animals in here. The seaweeds, everything. Every animal is in here. Outer space. And then Simba, Lion King, of course. You got Pocahontas, her man, her daughter, the tree. You got Tarzan, of course. I had to do Tarzan. You know, I can't miss out on the Tarzan. Got some landscape painting. This is just with like simple paints. It's not like my major paints. This is like, I couldn't get the full effect because the paint wasn't like the best paint. But it was just me practicing with like, you know, cheap paint. So this is this. And this is like lightning. This is the here's I did this tree better with this like this cheap paint, but I'm gonna do another tree eventually. This is some dark stuff. This is dragons. I was gonna do a painting. It was like dragons versus dinosaurs, but this is like the ruler of, you know, the creatures, and she's about to get her head ate off. It's just really a dark painting. This is just like something I did for a business person. They needed like some sort of logo or something. This is a eyeball, since I love eyeballs. This is like the suffering of life and what you experience in earth and the sacrifice of living. This is some beautiful flowers. Like I said, I like flowers. This is a weird picture of art, paintings, I mean. This is like ugly. This is pretty chill, but it's like not major. She just has her finger in her mouth. These are not my best works, you guys. These are just, you know, pictures I've done over the years. And here's something right here. Okay, y'all are gonna laugh at this one. This is, if you guys seen Titanic and Notebook, this is Jack and Rose off of Titanic. I drew them, but I made them look old and like ugly looking. Then I drew them, Noah and Allie off of Notebook. These are my like my favorite love movies. Noah and Allie, they look old and like they look terrible. But it was pretty funny. It's pretty funny to me. Egyptian Queen, of course. Another, you know, like a door, illusional art. I love the illusional art, like I said. This is nothing major. This is something I did not paint or didn't do anything else to. It didn't need nothing done, really. You guys should know who this is. If you don't, you're something else, okay? So, some naked women. Beauty is not the size. Okay, you guys check this out. Yeah. Some shapes. Cool shapes. And back to the naked girls. Just a bunch of different weird stuff. Then you got the lovers down here. These lovers down here. You got, yeah, like I said, if you guys don't like naked, yes, I do weird stuff. I told you guys. Okay, this is illusional art. This is pretty cool. But this is also pretty cool. This is a little illusion. This is also the illusion of water falling into a hole. This is the illusion of different stairs and a little guy walking on them. This is just a drawing that I put together. It's not major. Okay, this is a Justice for All or Justice for None with Penny Proud. You got Cat Dog, and you got you know, the Beaver. You got Arnold. You got Stewie. You got all of them. Well, you don't have all of them, but you have, you know, the major ones on here for like justice. It's pretty cool. And this is like a weird out of the box drawing of a shark. This is me getting better. These are not actual pens. These are like that ink that if you hold it down for a long time, it gets stuck on your paper. So this is like those really cool pens. I like drawing with them because they're easier to draw with than ink pens. This is some animation, the stuff I love. This is invasion. This is aliens taking over, you know, floating, you know, taking away dogs and your trees and your city and your homes, everything. Okay, this is like purgatory. No, this is like hell. You know, the angels sitting here, you know, probably tired, little devil looking. Everybody's dying, burning. Shoo. This is like a Halloween thing. This is like scary, you know, because around Halloween time, all artists do the Halloween challenge. This is just different monsters off of scary movies. Look at this right here, you guys. Spit on top of spit into the toilet on top of the girl in the toilet. It's so cool. This is my favorite one. This is my best work with, like, that's what I said. I like those pens. Those are pretty cool pens. They, you know, once you draw something out, they come out the way you want them to. So we're finna get to some real serious good art. Okay, this is Avatar, and all the little creatures off of Avatar, the blue people, guys. Okay, this is his girlfriend, and she came out so great. And this is in pencil. You know, she came out pretty good. And here is Titanic, the boat. Okay, I had drew this like several times, and it had it had messed up. So I drew this like several times, and now I'm glad I did it. Here's some birds, and in the illusion of birds is some different kinds of birds, and then you got these birds all around it. This is like a forever young, I love you, you know, no specific person, just love in general, honor to love, you know. These are a bunch of matches in the shape of a heart. I just think, you know, drawing is a way of creating beauty. Here's Egyptian. Like I said, skulls, roses, you know, the all-seeing eye. You know, this kind of stuff is my thing. You know, this is like a dream catcher that I created. Butterflies. I like butterflies because you can create anything on the back of them. Here's some pretty cool owls. This is my favorite one, but all these here are the best. These are some regular looking owls, but these are pretty cool on the side. Here's some more cool owls that I drawn. And here's another owl in the shape of a book. It's pretty cool, guys. Like I told you guys, I get better over time. And this is just an illusion art of some monsters. A cool looking girl. This is like a Chinese looking girl. It's like them Chinese looking houses. Didn't come out the best. This is Owl Lady. She's pretty cool. Here is Mulan, a updated version of what I've drawn in Cricut and Mushu. But this is like past drawings. I can draw her again to see how she turns out. This is Beauty. Or Belle. This is Belle. And she came out pretty good. This is Cinderella. I drawn all the princesses. This is Jane. This is just some regular smeggler. Okay, here's some more Disney collab. These are just words, and on here you can find like different ones, like Sister, Flintstones, Clifford, Ed and Eddie, Dora. You know, just different ones. You guys look at it, and you can see our, you know, your favorite cartoons, Aladdin. You know, I just do different weird things. I think I need to do like a really huge collage of the 90s cartoons, collab with some of the good cartoons, not the 2000 cartoons, but like the 90s cartoons. Here's some more flowers and stuff. And some shapes. And a cup of water being poured into a glass. And this guy, he's so totally relaxed. Music is a way of expressing and being free. Totally free, guys. This little guy right here, he's so pervertive. Look at, he got his tongue out. And here's Minnie in a fruit basket that I took the time to shade in and color. Some cool looking lips. And some more drawings of the backside. I was practicing on hair with my ink pen thing. Another cool weird looking spiderweb thing, but it's like an illusional thing that I never finished. A cool looking ladybug. This is a firefly. And here are some crazy cat murderers from scary movies that you guys watched. Here is something I was working on, but I never like went through with it. This is just like me stacking like big animals on top of each other. Animals on top of animals. Like off the Lion King, you know, the beginning and Lion King where they're like on the cartoon, not the real movie. On the cartoon where they're all the animals are stacked on top of each other. Here's another landscape of a house. Like I said, I like doing landscapes, guys. Here's some illusional eyeballs. Like I said, I love eyeballs. And here's a girl. Here's that girl that I just showed you guys a second ago. She at the Chinese house. And here's the dolphin. A yin-yang symbol. This is the all-seeing eye of justice. Another drawing, guys. This is a pretty long video, so if you're not into art, you know, you might want to skip over this. Child of God. Okay. Facial features right here. And another girl.